A decade in dirt. Hi, I'm Dave Nichols, editor of Easyriders magazine.
Howdy, I'm Kim Petersen, editor of In the Wind magazine.
You're about to witness all the lust, dust, and blood that is the Easyriders Motorcycle Rodeo.
That's right, Dave. I was there in Ventura, California 10 years ago. The little show that could has really grown.
Sure has. So kick back and enjoy a decade in dirt.
Joe Teresi, we got to talking one time in 1981 out in Sturgis, South Dakota, that it would be great to have an event where everybody could come to, all the clubs, all that, be nationwide, where it wouldn't be a swap meet or something, a new sport, something where everybody could go to. And Leon Hatcher was pulling them sleds out there, and they kind of put that together. And I guess Al Sherman, if you remember Al, he had mentioned, we ought to call it a motorcycle rodeo. That's where several times a year the hard riding guys from all over, you know, not just the drag racers or something so sophisticated like the roundy round guys, but something where people can come out there and have a good time and be together and get to use the great facilities this country has to offer. And then we've got so many Vietnam veterans and people from all walks of life, doctors, lawyers. They're out there biting the weenie or rolling the keg. It doesn't take sophisticated. It takes something that's fun, and that's where we got to. And now when you come out here today, there's 30,000 people showed up camping, cooking their steaks and having a great time, man.
A gentleman named Al Sherman and Joe Teresi, the original founders of Easyrider magazine, were wanting to do an event, and I happened to have been doing sled pulls. Had friends that had made Kawasaki's, Yamahas, and different vehicles, and I made a Harley to compete against them. And Al saw us do a show, saw a gentleman named Manuel Azevedo out of Modesto, California. I happened to see his trike at a show. Al knew I had the sled, contacted me. We went to Ventura, California, helped him put the first one on. It was an absolute blast. They kind of got stuck a little bit, and I had been doing events, so I just kind of helped them get through it. I got a call from Joe Teresi a few weeks ago after that, said, you know, how about coming down and talk to me? I'm going to do some events, and how would you like to go help us with them? And I went down there, and I said, you know, I wanted a meeting for one thing. I never really met Joe much, and I went down and really liked the guy a lot. He told me what he was going to go do the events. I said, you know, I really can't do it. I got a wife and a son, and I just don't think I could make it. He said, well, we're going to Daytona in 2 weeks. I said, oh, man, I always wanted to go to Daytona. And I always wanted to go to the next one, and I always wanted to go to the next one. And 12 years later, I'm still wanting to go to the next one, and I'm still here.
Welcome to the first Easyriders Grand National Rodeo, featuring the real modern-day cowboys of the American highway, riding American-built machines.
Ever since the boys from Milwaukee slapped an engine into a bicycle frame, man has been testing the limits on how much fun you can have on two wheels. Hell, that's why most of us got into riding in the first place. It's about the most fun you can have with your clothes on.
Although in Wyoming, public nudity is legal.
But as for the other 49 states, boots, black t-shirts, and leather jackets are about all the extra you need to get a face full of wind.
And if America's asphalt happened to lead you to an Easyriders Rodeo over the past 10 years,
chances are good that you saw a piece of this video action firsthand. Whoever said you had to grow up obviously never walked through the turnstiles of our parties over the last 10 years. It'll be a long time coming before you'll see corporations sending their employees to these kind of team spirit building events.
Well, maybe they should, Dave. Nothing like a face full of mustard to brighten your spirits.
I couldn't agree with you more, Kim, but for some folks, romping on a sled pull and trike comes in a happy close second. Or duking it out in a slow race to see who can be the last guy over the line.
But what about the stress-to-noise ratio of a top fuel sled pull? Oh, never mind. My favorite is back.
Whatever your favorite, 10 years worth of competition in cross-country travels has had its thrills and spills for some real die-hard two-wheeled athletes. These guys and gals get in there with plenty of spirit, the kind of biker attitude that lets people know there's quite a show in town.
at every Easyriders Rodeo, the motto is, here's dirt in your eye.
Hey Kim, you reckon that guy's cigar is Department of Transportation approved?
Hard to say, Dave, but what I really want to know is that an approved child seat?
Housewives and girlfriends everywhere are still amazed at the lengths their men will go to find ways to use their Harleys. This event originally began as a novel means of taking out the trash.
Same with pulling sleds, only this was originally used for hardcore stump removal.
I believe you, brother, and I also believe the folks at home deserve a little history to appreciate how far things have come in 3,652.5 days of rodeo.
The mudslinging thunder and Harley-Davidson action of the Easyriders Rodeo officially began back in 1987 at this rodeo in Ventura, California. It was so successful that the Easyriders Rodeo crew took their Steel Stallion Cowboy show on the road, all across the USA. But where did the concept of a biker rodeo come from in the first place? We caught up with the owner and publisher of Easyriders magazine, Joe Teresi, to find out.
I was looking through 15 years of old Easy Rider copies, trying to come up with the ingredients for our 15th anniversary issue. And I was particularly looking for photos of people having fun on motorcycles. And as I collected the photos together, I noticed that there's a variety of games that I was aware of, but never, when I saw them all assembled in one pile, it gave me the idea that it was a lot like what cowboys did when they first started rodeos, and they took the things that they used in their trade and their horseback riding and turned them into games, and eventually, I guess, picked up the name rodeo. And so it struck me that a motorcycle rodeo would be an appropriate name and a fun event that would be a damn good reason for a party.
Yeah, well, the Easy Rider Rodeos are kind of like the old Western rodeos, except that you're on iron horses with wheels. It's probably as close as the real deal that you're going to get. It's a fun run. It's probably as much fun as you can have with your clothes on. And when it's all over with, you don't have to worry about stepping in the exhaust.
It's a lot of hard work to put on an event of this size, but we've always had a really good crew. It's a real rewarding feeling when we can put on some of our larger events, 10 to 15,000 people. They come, they party, they rodeo, they party some more, and then they go home with a smile on their face and makes it all worthwhile.
It's kind of funny in looking back at some of the stereotyped people we run into. You know, I remember in Alabama one time, Al Sherman was telling me the story, and I had just gotten there and I couldn't believe it, but he was in a fairgrounds and we were ready to do an event, and this real nice looking lady all dressed up had come and knocked on his trailer door, and I show up and asked the guys, "Where's Al?" And he says, "Man, a real good looking lady came, knocked on his door, Al left with her." I think, well, that sucker's only been here a couple of days, and he already got lucky and picked him up a good looking girl. And about 3 or 4 hours later he comes back and I said, "Well, you already got lucky." He says, "Lucky my foot." He says, that's an undercover officer." What? He says, "Yeah, they thought they'd send a good looking girl in here all dressed up. She'd have less chance of getting in trouble than a bunch of officers coming in here. She was looking for the Easy Rider Motorcycle gang."
Here we are, Easy Rider Magazine, a national, international magazine, and we're calling from Los Angeles, California to little towns in states that don't have more than a population of 2,000. We say, we want to come in and do a show in your town. And we end up booking the event with the fair manager, and they're looking forward to us coming, but then the town fathers hear about it. It's like, oh no. So all of a sudden, everybody's up in arms. The chief of police gets involved, the city fathers, and everybody's mother, you know, and the press is on it. And we had to jump through some hoops, that's for sure. But once we proved ourselves and they saw our event, they saw the type of people that were coming and that it was well managed, they loved us and always welcomed us back.
We had Al Sherman's little fifth wheel trailer and a little unenclosed trailer that I had, and now we're up to about 4 semis running down the road. And still like it just as much today as I did the first day I did it. And I can't think of it. I'm probably one of the most luckiest guys in the world because I can't think of anything else that I would like to be doing, and I get to go do what I like to do for a job.
The sight of the most famous chopper ever built, rolling in with Old Glory in tow, is a sure sign that the party is about to begin. The tradition of bringing the competitors into the ring harkens back to the first Olympics.
Yeah, Dave, but they couldn't have had this much fun.
Why's that?
Because it was all guys.
She's definitely not a guy. One event that has been a runaway hit with women competitors and crowds alike in every city visited by the Easyriders Rodeo is the potato in a haystack. We like to think of it as a kind of controlled catfight,
Where the potato is the mouse.
Boy, howdy is it ever, and you better believe these women give it all they've got and then some. Tubers never knew such turmoil could exist until they found themselves at the bottom of a stack of hay being groped frantically by clawing female hands.
Tuber? Is that like a turbo potato?
Close enough, bro.
Well, hell, sounds like being a tuber is kind of fun.
Could be. Let's check out the ensuing tater tantrums and see just how far these gals will go for spud glory.
Meet them at a garage sale.
And just imagine what they were like as kids during Easter egg hunts. On a lighter and much safer note, whipping Milwaukee iron around a barrel is one event that tests the mettle of many a brave mortal. And if you really believe that pain is weakness leaving the body, it also is a great way to get in shape.
And all this time, I thought the event sprang from circling the chained-up neighborhood dog who kept you up all night barking. Man, it'd sure be nice to know the real origin and workings of these things.
What it is, it's a weight transfer machine. That's what they call it. The same identical principle used in the tractor pulls, except on a little bit smaller scale. You've got, of course, the weight of the sled itself, and then the weight box, which is the transfer box. And as the farther they go, that box moves forward, applies more weight onto the front, which is the pan. And that forces that thing into the ground and slows them down.
They call it a three-wheeler, but I see an extra couple of wheels.
Well, that's because the way the Japanese do it, they call them 90 cc's, but we're not sure what a cc is, so this one's 90 inches. And it makes about 130 horsepower with the nitrous turned on, and we have to have the extra wheels to use the horsepower. This has been the winningest puller out here ever, and we're going to try and defend our reputation here today.
He's making so much horsepower that he's throwing dirt, but he ain't moving the sled. And now for the trikes, they've increased the weight on the sled to 6,000 pounds. What a load for a motorcycle to pull.
What's the whole atmosphere here? Is it just having a good time?
Having a good time and enjoying you're enjoying yourself on a motorcycle. Field events, I love them.
Bikers has had a bad name, but these are some good people.
These are some of the best people I've ever known, is bikers. They're great.
And here we have Ray Tewksbury from Tampa, Florida, pulling that second pull. He fell off a little earlier, but he takes a licking and keeps on ticking. And we're talking a full rodeo race in Tampa Bay. How about it, folks? Can he come back? Can he do it again? Yeah, Ray! It's called the tire ride. It's like water skiing or riding the inner tube behind a boat, only you're doing it in the dirt behind a motorcycle in front of 5,000 people at the Ventura County Fairgrounds. And look at Gary Friel pull that guy right the... Our next event is the Bikers Tug of War. 10 motorcycles and all 5 on each team. And the idea is to see who can create the most power and traction together to decide the victor in this tug of war. And as you can see, they are pouring the power and the fuel of these machines. The crowd is on their feet. And I'll tell you, they're going backwards. Full of fire and brimps, I'm telling you, man, we have got us a winner here at the Biker Tug of War.
Easyriders takes you back in time to the early days of the Easyriders Motorcycle Rodeos to reveal the shocking truth about rodeo events that didn't quite make it. Everyone has seen the weenie bite, but the origin of this event is too strange to be believed. The idea for this rider and passenger event started by seeking the proper object to be bitten. Our rodeo researchers made several innovative tests in search of the proper object.
We're here with the first ever wrench bite competition. Your name, sir?
Edgar Calhoun, Torn Lung, Nebraska.
And you are?
I'm Turkey.
I can see that. Ready to take that wrench?
Ready to take it all. Woo!
Any last words?
Raiders!
Awesome.
Hey, what are you doing? Get up! We got the wrench to get. Come on, what are you doing?
My God, she's really out of it. I better give her mouth.
No, you're
Oh,
not.
yeah. Oh,
Hey.
yes, I better.
The testing for the perfect item to bite went on relentlessly. Household items were eventually discarded in favor of food items.
Incredible action. Feeling strong this time?
Oh yeah, no problem. Gonna gobble it down. Woo!
And you?
Raiders!
Pretty tasty. That's disgusting. Can I have some?
Sure.
The pineapple was eventually switched for cucumbers, and the event was known as the gag-off. After several unhappy incidents, the weenie bite became the tried and true test for two-wheeled agility and pure lip-stretch and gobbling talent. The potato in the haystack rodeo event was originally known as the rattlesnake in the haystack, wherein we dump 5 angry rattlers in a pile of hay and then watch as the madcap fun ensues. This proved dangerous to the contestants and snakes as well, so the event was changed to find the grenade in the haystack. This too failed. Eventually, the proud Spud replaced reptiles and explosives, and we had a bona fide winner. The famous rodeo sled pulls originally started out as drag races. In this rare rodeo footage, we see the very first biker drag race. This was also known as the Skid Mark Dash.
You left some great marks. How do you feel? And there you have it.
The biker drag was soon replaced by a pulling event called the tooth pull. Proof positive that Easyriders will go to any length to bring you the finest motorcycle rodeo entertainment on the planet.
So what's it really like to spend a weekend turning your bike, your tent, and your significant other upside down 6 ways to Sunday? By any other name, an Easyriders Rodeo lets the good times roll. So we're going to shut up for a few minutes, go grab a few cold ones, and let you enjoy the picture tells 1,000 words version of how to spend 72 hours in biker wildlife land.
And there'll be a test when we get back, so
Pay attention! side, there is no test. But we do have a musical treat for you from the most convincing Johnny Cash-like set of pipes this side of the Man in Black himself.
Lost control and went through the roof. The hole in your ceiling is living proof that what goes up surely must come down. If the speed don't kill you, then the sudden stop will. Going slow is a bitter pill, so pour on the nitro, let's make us one more round. I said, bummer, oh bummer, it's gonna be a long hot summer. Hey, I can see just devils in the wind. Yeah, bummer, oh bummer, I hear the sound of rolling thunder. Let's put it back together this time, we just might win. Oh man, you fell down. Is he all right? Oh, okay. Stand back, everybody. Get that man some air. Now you pick yourself up and you got your dust off. But it don't matter what it costs, 'cause you ain't the kind that'd ever call it quits. With your family and your friends by your side, the joy of winning, well, we just can't hide. We'll put it back together this time. I know we can win. I said, bummer, oh bummer, it's gonna be a long hot summer. Hey, I can see just devils in the wind. I said, bummer, oh bummer, I hear the sound of rolling thunder. Let's put it back together this time, I know we can win. I said, bummer, oh bummer, hear the sound of rolling thunder. Let's put it back together this time, I know we can win.
As the years passed, the pace of the rodeo picked up steam, like a runaway locomotive going down a Rocky Mountain grade. The grand prize purse grew, and so did the attendance. Come rain, shine, or dust storm, the Easyriders Rodeos delivered like a set of drag bike heads running pure nitro.
Many a small town swelled to its limits over a weekend, but they all lived to tell about it. So here's some more action video testimonial for you. What's your name?
Maureen.
Maureen, what are you doing here?
Having fun.
You're having fun. And what's your favorite event in the rodeo?
It's kind of hard to say. I like them all.
It won't be hard to say after you see this. That's a segue. Thank you. And segue we did. The women at Easyriders Rodeos know how to fire our motors on the first kick, and do they ever. Unfortunately, we had to,
Monitor?
Yeah, monitor the amount of unleashed womanhood captured on film for fear of
viewing audiences spontaneously combusting in their seats?
Yeah, but we're sure this version will be,
safe and non-flammable?
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's no heat here.
Or here.
And she's sure a cold fish.
Kim?
Yeah, Dave?
Could you use another cold one?
Oh my, yes.
One of the best parts of the Easyriders Rodeo comes from the folks who enter the bike show. You get to check out some great-looking scoots that get your bike design and mind going in all kinds of directions to express your freedom to build.
Ah, some appropriate patriotic expression. Nice touch, Dave. Whoa, and here we have our trophy girl expressing her freedom of shorts.
All right. Coming from our trophy girl for you. There you go. That's beautiful. Congratulations, Chuck. All right, in first place, California with Evo Pan. All right, Rudy.
Here's our 3 bike show winners at the Grand Nationals. Let's go meet them real quick.
Kent Kazera, Visalia, California, 1942 Flathead 80.
Beautiful work. What's your name? Where are you from? What's the model?
Chuck Van Tile, originally from Oakland, California. It's a 49 Pan.
My name is Rudy. I'm out of Frisco, and it's a 96 Evo Pan.
Well done. Congratulations. All 3 well deserved. Good luck.
The guys going for the gold know that luck is what you make it. We wanted to save a few adrenaline-pumping shots for the best of the best to remind you that winding out the throttle is what it's all about at an Easyriders Rodeo.
You better believe it, Dave. And guys like Gary Friel, Robert Tabor, Bob Hanna, and Rodeo Ray Tewksbury have been there and done that, and done it better than most.
So you're saying this might be a good time to let the folks see just how intense the competition can get?
I'd say roll 'em.
But it's not all torque and turns. The team sports like the Brain Buster and the Weenie Bite let the women display their finesse as well.
Finesse works.
Well, most of the time.
Now that's a breakfast of champions.
And speaking of champions, the tire pull brings out the brave in both men and women. This is definitely not an event for the faint of heart.
Or the weak of spine.
How many people do you know that would sit in a tire, be dragged at high speeds toward an orange cone, grab a potato,
or tuber as we often call them,
a tuber, and dash back through the very dust that they have raised to slam dunk said tuber into a bucket, all in blistering heat? It definitely separates the wheat from the chaff.
And the spuds from the duds.
The slow race has its share of finesse too. Check out what it takes to keep 2 wheels upright and barely moving. We heard the government was looking into this event as a way to train potential employees, but so far, that's just a rumor. See you in the dirt, Pilgrim.
wax your wife. Come on down, have the time of your life. Hey bro, let's go to the rodeo. See old friends, drink some brews, roll in the dirt and get a tattoo. Hey bro, let's go to the rodeo. Scooter tramps, scooter chicks, scooter games and scooter tricks. Pull a sled, roll in the hair, just sit on your ass all goddamn day. Eat some food, buy some stuff, black t-shirts can't get enough. Hey bro, let's go to the rodeo. Biker tramps and biker trash, biker babies with diaper rash. Pull a sled, roll in the hair, just sit on your ass all goddamn day. Eat some food, buy some crap, pretty little girl go sit in your lap. Hey bro, let's go to the rodeo. Look at them tits, look at that rear end. Bark like a dog and embarrass your friends. Hey bro, let's go to the rodeo. Chicks, bikes, girls, I like bands, blues, chicks, tattoos. Manly men and girly girls, best goddamn rodeo in the world. Check out some bikes or roll in the hair, just sit and drink beer all goddamn day. Eat some food, go to the can, take off your shirt and get a suntan. Hey bro, let's go to the rodeo. And later on when it's getting dark, you can try to remember where you parked. Hey bro, let's go to the rodeo. Guitar. Tramps and scooter chicks, scooter games and scooter tricks. Pull a sled, roll in the hair, just sit on your ass all goddamn day. Shine your scooter and wax your wife. Come on down, have the time of your life. Hey bro, let's go to the rodeo. See old friends and drink some brews, roll in the dirt, get another tattoo. Hey bro, let's go to the rodeo. The rodeo.
We hope you've enjoyed the show so far, but you ain't seen nothing yet.
That's right, Phantom. It's a killer diller show from Chillicothe, Ohio, the 1998 Rodeo Grand Nationals. Woo. Check it out.
Every year on Labor Day, we go back to Chillicothe, Ohio for our Rodeo Grand Nationals. Every year, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. The stands were filled with rabid rodeo rowdies who were just as excited by the action as the gladiators in the arena. And a tough field it was, too. The contestants this year were scrappier than ever. However, one battler stood taller than all the others going into the fray. That man was Robert Tabor.
You come in with a 2,250-point advantage over second place Bob Hanna. What's it going to take to keep that?
Well, I could pretty much sit in the stands and laugh all day if I wanted to and just drink beer and have a good time. But we're going to get out here, business as usual, have fun. That's what we're into this for, is to have the fun. And we're just going to try to kick as much ass as we can kick today.
Don't look now. It's showtime. It's a big start, huh?
Yes, it is, and I'm going to kick ass. Ready to rock and roll.
Ah, the tire pull. In this solo race for the clock, Pauline and Mike O'Haron managed to pull a fast time which put them in second place, just behind Wendy Dupel and Bob Hanna.
She's got good form. Body upright, legs, arms chugging. Let's see what we got here. Now, are you Irish or is Mike?
Both of us.
You got a little Irish put in you?
Yep. O'Haron, Colleen O'Haron. I've got Irish in me.
Keg Derby, as a skill test, is a combination of freeway white lining and an obstacle course. Keeping that barrel inside the white lines is just as hard as it looks. In the first heat, Bob Hanna takes it.
next heat, it was a tight race. It was Robert Tabor and Gary Friel second.
Try to get the keg down there a little bit faster. I got to keep it in going straight. I was a little squirrely, bike the sideways.
Gary, want to play spoiler today?
Sure, why not? We're always up for agitating.
That was my kind of ride. I hope I can do as good this fast.
Yeah.
That was smooth and easy, and that's the way I like it.
Looks like it. Do you see, is there an advantage on this side today?
No, I just like being up on the high side away from everybody else, so if I screw up, it's my own damn fault.
There you go.
Down to the final, it was Tabor, Friel, and Hanna battling it out.
Big time problems for Mr. Hanna. Oh boy, blow away. You gotta run away.
Bob Hanna had a little trouble keeping it in line. It's Robert Tabor at the finish.
Looked like you picked the right line.
I sure did. It was a fast run the first time, and I knew I could maybe do a fast run. Everybody was going to have to run my race.
In the 1,000-pound fuel sled heat, it's down to Norm Greenleaf and Robert Tabor. In the first round, it's a full pull for Norm. Looks like Robert is having a little trouble while Norm is still pulling strong. First place for Norm Greenleaf, and Robert will have to settle for second.
Let's take a break and check out the happenings at the trade show. We added an interesting new feature to our events this year. You can now get your picture taken and put on the cover of one of our fine publications. Everybody wants to be on the cover of Easyriders, right?
Want to look at it now? Your skin always looks better when we print, always. No, I don't like it. You want to do it again?
Hell, we thought she looked good, but we aren't happy unless you're happy.
Smile! 1, 2, 3, go!
At every one of our rodeos, there's also a trade show where you can pick up a t-shirt, some novelties, or just about any other junk your heart desires.
You got short and spray. Hi, Mom. Send money.
If you've got a buck, there's a kind-hearted vendor that wants to separate you from it. And that's the American way. There's also a ride-in bike show, so you can show off your custom iron. If you're lucky or have enough friends to stuff the ballot box, you can pick up enough prize money to buy beer for the weekend. Of course, there's always the tattoo gallery. If you were looking to have your ex-old lady's name covered up with a rose or skull or something, this was the place. There must have been a lot of bros with this problem because there were dozens of artists on hand doing double duty laying out those lines.
This event's simple enough. Just go around all the barrels without knocking them over and do it faster than the last guy. Now let's see you do it. This fella seems to be having a little trouble keeping it under control. Hold on there, big guy. Gary Friel here to show us how it's done. No lightweight sportsters for Gary. Watch how he throws around that big old FXR. Now watch Bob Hanna bring home the gold with his winning run for first place, with Gary earning second and Robert Tabor in third.
Officially, the object of the Brain Buster is to successfully throw 2 water balloons over a freestanding high bar while moving forward, and to catch them on the other side without busting them. The bike cannot go out of bounds, and the passenger and rider cannot touch their feet to the ground. Now for the real object of the game, hygiene. Everybody needs a bath now and then. Hell, no one more than our stinky rodeo contestants. And this seemed to be the only way to get them near water. They call us sneaky, we call it smart. And our noses thank us.
Oh man, we're having a good time. Ain't nothing like the Easyriders Rodeo. Get in front of your
Well, really what we wanted to do is have another event within the rodeo this year here at Chillicothe, and we thought that a chili cook-off to benefit the Easter Seals would be a great way to go because it benefits a wonderful charity. We've got 7 teams of local Chillicothe area residents. We give everyone 26 pounds of ground beef. They have to bring the other ingredients for their recipe.
We have had more 8 votes than anybody. I'm telling you, we have had more 8 votes than anybody. We are there. I've been out all night scouting around. I've seen more people walk away from this booth right here, number 3, sweating than any other booth.
We are number 1. That's why we're number 1 team.
Now, what brings you out here to do this?
Oh, God. Well, it's for Easter Seals, which is a good cause. But at the same time, I mean, this is just too much fun to pass up. Too many people having too much fun, and I love it.
The Weenie Bite is another one of our events to show off our benevolence toward the rodeo contestants. This time, with a little skill, everybody has a chance to put some meat on the table. Everybody's got to eat. However, there are limits to charity, so we, being good capitalists and all, insist they work for it.
In the last couple of years, we've changed the rules to the slow race. There is no more just sitting at the line and standing still. There were guys out there who could just about do that forever. We, of course, wanted to go home sometime, so now we insist that the contestants at least move a little, which we define as, quote, constant forward motion, unquote. Here we see Robert Tabor coming in second, but Bob Hanna is still the slowest of them all. We have liftoff. This is it, the premier pulling event, Fuel Trike. Enter Gary Friel of Ames, Iowa, who goes up against Tom McNeely, who hails from Coymans, New York. All that tractor driving back on the farm in Iowa seems to have paid off for Mr. Friel, as he takes the heat. Think you got another win in you this year?
Yeah, I think I do. I mean, we're going to have some fun. That's what it's all about.
Enter Kurt Maxwell to go up against former champ Mike Poison. And it's Kurt Maxwell that go on to face Mr. Friel. Now Mike Poison races Tom McNeely for third place. And at the finish, it's Mr. McNeely. Now in the race for first, it's Gary Friel up against Kurt Maxwell. In the first round, they're looking good. Gary gets a little wild, and he's out of bounds. Now, for all the money, they're off. Oops, looks like Kurt has a little trouble. Gary is smoking pretty good as well, but that doesn't matter, because Gary Friel is the winner in the Fuel Sled event.
Hey! Hey, hey! Hey, hey! Somebody just rose to the occasion. He came out of a bean field, name's Outlaw. What up?
I don't know what happened to Kurt. Obviously had problems just a little before I went out of bounds.
I think it might be the best thing that it was the last run of the season here.
Yeah, that motor was getting kind of used up, and obviously it is now, but it quit on a good note.
No surprise, Robert Tabor's top cowboy of the day, Bob Hanna second, Gary Friel third, and Mike O'Haron fourth.
I have that shot. These guys there.
Put your trophy down, Stacy. Bad girl.
Top team points went to Stacy Case, Wendy Dupel, and Colleen O'Haron.
Shouldn't this be called top cowboy?
And now, our 1998 Rodeo Grand National Champion, Robert Tabor with 10,000 rodeo points. Bob Hanna came in second, and Gary Friel is our third runner-up. Wahoo!
We hope you've enjoyed this decade in dirt.
See you in the wind.
Ride easy.
See ya.
Really.
Honest.
We mean it.
Let's do that one more time.
Watch the credits roll. Look, there they go.
Shine your scooter and wax your wife. Come on down, have a time of your life. Hey, bro, let's go to the rodeo. See old friends, drink some brews, roll in the dirt and get a tattoo. Hey, bro, let's go to the rodeo. Scooter tramps, scooter chicks, scooter games, and scooter tricks. Pull a sled, roll in the hair, just sit on your ass all goddamn day. Eat some food, buy some stuff. Black t-shirts can't get enough. Hey, bro, let's go to the rodeo. See old friends and drink some brews, roll in the dirt, get another tattoo. Hey, bro,